Hi, my name is Orifomide, and today I would like to talk about women who don't do things with their hands. They don't have handwork. You see, in this present economy, women need to learn to do things with their hands. For example, I am a fashion designer. I can make clothes. I can do makeup. Have you seen some of my makeup videos before? I can do makeup. I can weave. Like I can make wigs. There was a time I made a bag from scratch. I can make shoes. I've made Ankara shoes before. I literally can do anything with my hands, and that's not me bragging. It's just because I had to learn to be relevant and to give value. If you are able to render services that people need, I feel like you'd go a long way. Take for example, you going for Owambe and you have to sew your clothes, you have to do your makeup, you have to make your hair, you have to do this, do that. Let's break it down. To sew a dress, an Owambe, proper Owambe dress, you would not spend, okay, let me be reasonable with the amount. Let's just say minimum, you're paying your fashion designer, minimum is 50,000 for that Owambe outfit. Minimum. I didn't say people so higher than that, but let me just be reasonable. 50,000. Your makeup artists now charge nothing less than, let me be reasonable with that as well, 30,000, right? Mind you, this is a minimum amount, so that's already 80,000, right? And sometimes most of you go for this event more than 5 times in a year. Now, I just calculated 80,000, right? You want to make your hair installation. You people that you install frontals and all of those things, you know how much you pay on that, right? You have to buy hair, you have to install it yourself. There are people who can install their hair by themselves. Not because they don't have the money to pay, but because they would rather spend the money on something they can't do, than spend it on something that you can learn to do. For example, I didn't learn fashion designing because of other people. At the time, the reason why I decided to go into fashion designing was because on a particular Sunday mornings in my house, it's no joke. My dad would always be strict with church time and everything. So on this particular day, we were going to church, and voila, it was already even some minutes to 8, because usually we'd leave the house before 8 o'clock. And I wanted to zip my dress, and the zip, oh God, the zip just worn out right there and then. And I was like, God, what can I do? I had to start looking for a dress. I wore a rumpled dress to the church that day because, there was no time to start prepping another outfit and everything. I felt really bad. Like, one of the things that really pained me that day was, if I had learned how to make my outfits, I wouldn't have worn a rumpled cloth to church. I would have just been able to quickly fix the zip, and that would have been it. Right there and then, I told myself I was going to learn how to fix these things, so I don't get embarrassed and everything. That was the reason I had to. And when I started, I noticed, oh, really? I think I can be making dresses for people to make an income and everything. And much later, I told myself, this makeup thing that I end up paying a lot of money for, can't I just sit and learn how to do my makeup? One day I just sat down, and you see, YouTube is actually a very good place to start. There are so many YouTube channels you can learn from how to sew. You don't have to even go and pay heavily at a fashion house to start learning how to sew, right? Believe me, nobody taught me how to drive a car. If there's anybody that taught me how to drive a car, the message should come out. Like, I literally just started driving a car. So there was this book my father gave me, how to drive in 7 days. Like, how to drive in 2 weeks. How to drive in 2 weeks. And I read that book, and that was what helped me to drive, So basically, what I'm trying to say is that if you are not even learning these things to do for other people, learn to do it for yourself, because you are saving you are saving yourself a lot of extra monies that you can use to enrich yourself or to invest and everything. There are women who are into cake baking. Do you know how much wedding cakes cost? Even birthday cakes. Do you know how much they cost? There are women who bake cakes. There are women who make dresses. There are women who does makeup. They braid hair. This hair now that I have on, somebody braided the hair because I can't do it myself on my head, but I can do it for other people, right? I typically envy women who do things that I cannot do. Like when I visit you and I see that you're doing something with your hands, I naturally just like you. You know, there was a time I made tiger nut drinks. I made some healthy drinks, and that didn't come from the angle of me wanting to do it, but it came from the angle of I can actually do this thing. I watched the video, I saw it, I liked it, and okay, let me just try it out. So your curiosity, sometimes you can turn it into money. You know, when you see somebody do something you like, why not try it out? Why not try it by yourself? The first time I made a wig, I didn't learn how to make a wig, to be honest. I was at Gariki Market that day and I saw this lady. She was making wigs, and I was like, cool. And she in 35 minutes she was already done with the wigs, and she could do like 4 or 5 of it in a day. I'm like, yo, I can also do this thing. And that was how I started making wigs. If I buy a hair today, I'm wigging it myself. I'm not taking it to nobody. So it's not you being stingy with your resources, it's you being prudent. Because if as a fashion designer I can't make your outfits, I am not losing, because I am not going to pay anyone else to make mine. Do you understand? So I would advise you today, pick up a skill, sharpen it, okay? Be good at it, put all your mind into it, and see it work out for you, you know. I make dresses today, not a lot of dresses though, but I look forward to having my ready to wear. Also just do basic things for myself. But the fact that I make dresses, I love it. To be sincere, I love that I can wake up in the middle of the night and quickly make an outfit that I can wear. Look at this top now. Look at this. I made it myself. Okay? I made it myself. I designed it myself. So the fact that I can just pick up this material and add it together and make something for myself, oh goodness. And when people see me wear these things, they'll be like, oh yeah, I love this, your top. I'll be like, I made it myself. They'll be like, no, like I made it myself. So I just like the confidence that comes with me making clothes, covering your nakedness. I hope this video has convinced you enough to pick up a skill and be better at it. I wish you all the best. See you. Bye.